What's up guys, Justin here with TheSketchUpEssentials.com, back with another SketchUp quick modeling tutorial for you. So I may try to do a few more of these, just showing you how to model simple shapes. Usually when I'm creating another video on my second channel, because I don't have time to do an in-depth video here, but I still want to get something out there so that you can learn how to do something in SketchUp. So as always, this video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon. So if you like what I'm doing in this channel, you want to consider supporting the show, make sure you check out that link in the notes down below. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. So this video actually came out of something I was trying to do for an Unreal Engine tutorial on my other channel. I haven't quite gotten that part figured out yet, but I have gotten the SketchUp piece figured out. So in this video I want to show you how to create a chain within SketchUp. And so we're not going to use any extensions or anything like that. And this is just going to be kind of a straight chain. I mean, in the future, we may talk a little bit about using like MS Physics or something like that to kind of drape the chain. But in this case, what I'm going to do is just show you how to create this simple shape. And so to start off, you would think that the best way to do this would be to draw a circle using the circle tool, and then using the follow me tool to extrude a circle along this path, like this. But the problem with creating a chain like that is chains are more elongated, generally speaking. They're not like rings like this one. And so while you could come in here and try to use the scale tool in order to make this longer, you can see how that kind of deforms your shape, and it also just doesn't give you quite the look you're looking for, because what you want is you want an arc on one side and on the other side, and then some straight sides in between them. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to come in here and we're going to draw a different shape, and then we'll kind of we'll extrude our circle along that. And so in this case, what we really want is we actually want a pair of lines. So I'm going to draw a line here, and then I'm going to make a copy of it. So I'm going to use the line tool to draw a line. I'm going to use the move tool in copy mode to create a copy over here. So just select your line, tap the M key, then tap the control key to turn copy mode on, then click once and click again to create your copy. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to create a half circle. So we're just going to use the arc tool. So tap the A key, click on this point, and then click on this point. And then you're going to move your mouse until this tells you half circle. So in this case, that's a half circle right there. And then I'm going to use the move tool in copy mode again to move a copy of this off to the side. And I'm going to use the scale tool to create a copy of it. You could also right click on this and mirror it, but in this case I just use the scale tool by tapping the S key, and then you're going to move that over here. So now what you have is you have that shape that you can extrude your circle along. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a circle by tapping the C key, and I'm going to tap the right arrow key to lock to the red axis, and I'm just going to draw a circle that sits along this point. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to triple click on this line to select the whole thing, come over here and activate the follow me tool, and click on this face in order to extrude this along this path. And you can ignore that warning. Best as I can tell, the geometry seems to merge just fine in here. And I recognize this is a gigantic chain, but you could adjust how thick the chain links are by adjusting the size of that circle. But in this case, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to right click and I'm going to reverse the face on this. And then I'm just going to triple click to select everything, right click, and I'm going to click make component. And we'll just call this chain link. And then now, all we have to do is just make a copy using the move tool so that it's about at the center line of this link. And then activate the move tool again and mouse over your object so that these little red crosses show up. Well, what we can do now is we can click and rotate that 90 degrees or whatever the amount of degrees you want is in order to create these links. And then we can kind of adjust where this link is, and I'm going to go ahead and erase out this path because I don't need it anymore. But then all you have to do to make the chain continue is just use the move tool in copy mode, like this, and then type in something like times 10 and hit the enter key. Well, what that does is that'll create 10 copies of this chain link along this path. So you can see how you can easily come in here and create a chain shape using just simple components in the Follow Me tool in SketchUp. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about these simple modeling exercises, if these are helpful for you. I just love having that SketchUp conversation with you guys. If you like this video, please remember to click that like button down below. If you're new around here, remember to click that subscribe button for new SketchUp content every week. If you like what I'm doing in this channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Every little bit helps, even if it's only $1 a month, so make sure you check out that link in the notes down below. But in any case, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.